Hey guys, and welcome to another Dark Crusade 1v1 played between a RaveningHorde and Servant Necrons versus Space Marines on Meeting of Minds. RaveningHorde, this is Toxic Horde, but we start on the left hand side with Servant Space Marines. And he starts with Chapel Barracks and Armory. He probably will make Assault Space Marines. On the right hand side, Horde, which in Soul Storm was in Toxic team. And he makes 3 Scarabs, 1 Necron Warrior, Necron Lord, then another Scarab, another Necron Warrior, and another Scarab. Three generators placed. Obviously all these Scarabs have to build them, because it's only 3 of them. If Horde would make like 3 Scarabs, I mean from the monolith, so he would have 4 at the start, he could go and capture some point. But it's also a good start from him, because he has the Necron Warriors faster, although I do not know if that will help him. I mean, what's the point of these Necron Warriors being out so fast? Maybe he wanted Necron Warriors and Necron Lord being out faster, so he can get out of his base, but anyway it's quite risky. Servant with Assault Space Marines will be able to do some nice harass. He is taking already one of his points. And here the Assault Marine go inside of Horde's base. Necron generators were a bit cheaper in Dark Crusade.
We stand ready. We are the Emperor's chosen. We are the Emperor's chosen.
In Soul Storm, if you would have like 25 generator cost, then 50. In Dark Crusade will be 20 generator cost, then it will be 40.
Yes, my lord. Ever vigilant. We stand ready. Death from above.
Position secure.
Nice harass with Assault Marines. By the way, also Necron Lord had a double teleport from the very start in Dark Crusade.
What's your order?
Nice fatality right here. These Assault Marines running low on HP, they should go away from here.
We are the Emperor's.
Another squad jumping in the base,
Defending objective.
missing the decap, but I think it wouldn't get in time to decap anyway.
We stand ready.
This listening post was already finished here. Nice pressure from the start with Assault Marines. Well, this map is bad for Necrons and Soul Storm,
Faith is our shield.
but in Dark Crusade I think it's not that bad. Still, it's quite hard when you get pressured. Scarabs here tried to go and capture this, but it was captured long ago by Servant. Still no generator, but economy is quite good, 97 to 0. And we have 70 income for Horde. It will be 80 soon. He has enough resources to go tier 2. But Assault Marines keep destroying these Scarabs. Finally they finished with the Summoning Core. Necron Warrior upgrade on the way. And the reinforce on Necron Warriors gets started here. all these harris with assault marines wouldn't be that easy to accomplish if Horde would build a turret somewhere here, or maybe here, somewhere in this position. But from what I recall, Horde never really played with turrets. He was trying to make it with infantry and Necron Lord to get out of any situation. Also LP2s, of course, they can help when you get rushed. Well, in Dark Crusade it's possible to play and win without turrets. Necrons were much more powerful than in Soulstorm. Flayed 1 squad. Very good job by Servant. He managed to take 3 points from Horde, and also build them very fast. This one was destroyed, but Horde Servant builds it again. Good job. Some fight between Assault Marines and Necron Warriors right here. Well, I think Necron Warriors would win, even if they will fight in close combat. I don't think Horde has to retreat. As long as he has the auto-reinforce turned on, he can win this fight. Here we have Flayed Ones destroying this. Horde desperately trying to get his points back, but it doesn't really work for him yet. He's staying on 3 strategic points from his base, and Horde has the rest of the map. So that's for those who think Assault Marines might not be a good idea against Necrons. Well, I think it wouldn't work as good as it worked now. If Necron would build a turret in the base, he would be able to get the outer points easier and get his points also easier. So it depends also on the player. But still Assault Marines proved useful in this game. Won Servant lots of time, lots of resources. Also did not allow Necron to go and push into his base. 3 squads of Assault Marines. On tier 2 they can get those crack grenades. Here we go, Melta bombs. And also the Chaplain is on the way. Bionics. Again they will kill these scarabs, will not allow them to capture the point. Here we have 3 full Necron Warrior squads going towards Space Marine's base. But I believe he will have to teleport back. He doesn't really have any defenses here. Also no LP2s around. The Greater Summoning Core being placed now at 8th minute. But look at this, Assault Marines starting to destroy these generators. They have the Melta bombs. Yeah, the research was done, and I think Servant already used one on this generator. It goes down. Big pain for Necron right here. When these generators go down, like this. 2 generators down. Basically these Assault Marines paid up already. Flayed ones very slow, as you can see, they can't really hunt for these Assault Marines. Of course they can defend around the generators, drop down the morale of infantry, but they are quite slow to follow these units and kill them. On this side we have Necron Warriors trying to do some damage on the buildings. But what will happen now? We have the Grey Knights with the Chaplain and Land Speeders. Ability of the Grey Knights was casted. Chaplain slow right here. And Servant tries to engage in close combat, so these Necron warriors wouldn't shoot. And that's right, Horde has to teleport back into his base. Where are his Necron warriors? Right here. He has the second upgrade now for them. And what's his economy? Plus 93. And his vision, well, he's got all of his points basically. At least he decapped them, but he still has to capture them. This one and this point. He also should try and go for some big generator. But we'll see what will happen. 3 Necron warrior squads with double upgrade, 3 squads of flayed ones and immortals. That's some strong army. The problem is Space Marines army is much more mobile, so it can toy around with that Necron army because it's slow. Servant can distract Horde like from 2 sides, as it happens right now. No artifacts for the Necron Lord yet. Good job with these land speeders harassing in the base, killing the scarabs.
Marine squad deployed.
Now it's time for the Space Marines to get out. Maybe he will need some anti-vehicle. I mean servant, so he also makes the apothecary. Probably will be attached to this squad. Another successful destroy of that generator with assault marines. Finally, a destroyer is out. But these assault marines can just jump away and run away from the destroyer. Servant hits tier 3. Amazing economy, 133 to 80. He's got a big generator right here. Even in Dark Crusade, these Necron warriors still suffered from the Grey Knights with the chaplain. But they had like, I think they were more durable, the Necron warriors, from what I remember. Also, assault marines can come and fight them in close combat. Servant for some reason runs away.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Maybe because of this destroyer, because he doesn't have anti-vehicle yet. He's going for the Terminators. Second global upgrade. Seems like some come back from Horde here with lots of infantry and destroyers. Also immortals. What will Servant do? Well, Terminators can deal with this army for sure. He also needs some anti-vehicle to kill these destroyers, or maybe at least a dreadnought. Necron Lord will go down soon, no upgrades. He dies right now. Assault Terminators here fighting in close combat with the Necron warriors. My destroyers focusing them, they will probably die. Teleports almost done, but it will be too late for this squad. And got killed by the destroyers. Flayed ones did a great job in this game. They tank a lot of damage. Alright, here all this infantry was busy killing the flayed ones, so the ranged units could fight the Terminators and destroy some buildings. A Predator almost out, but he needs a vehicle cap increase and he's going for it. Tomb Spider in this situation would be great to resurrect all these Necron dead troops on the ground. Or maybe Necron Lord resurrection. He's got no artifacts yet anyway.
The Emperor guides my blade.
Yeah, and Horde goes for the Tomb Spider. He is still tier 2 and 5. He should go also tier 3. And maybe try to build this generator. Nice fight right here. But I think Space Marines will win now that this Predator came out. The destroyers will get destroyed by this Predator. Oh, the Chaplain got killed by the Flayed Ones. Still not a big problem. Assault Marines are alive, they can tie up the destroyers. And the Necron Warriors are not really a big threat here, but there's lots of them anyway. Well, this squad with the heavy bolters can deal with this Necron infantry. Destroyers got killed. What is the Tomb Spider? Oh yeah, he probably goes to harvest the bodies right now. A Dreadnought on the way also. Assault Marines jumped here, they probably should use the Melta bomb on this Tomb Spider. I think 3 Melta bombs can kill this. It doesn't really have too much HP. Only 2700, not that much. This Predator saved the day here, clearly. Nice job with this squad. So many dead bodies on this ground. Space Marines and Necrons, lots of them dead on the ground. Look at this. How many Terminators here got killed? And Grey Knights. Still tier 2 and 5 for Horde. No idea why he doesn't go tier 3. He doesn't have enough resources. Well, that's his bad. He should have built this big generator a long time ago, I think. When he started to pressure on this side, he should have gone and built this. So he wouldn't have a problem with the resources right now. Dreadnoughts walking around the map. And the Predator's also alive. Lots of energy for Servant.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Even in death I still serve.
I think the pain might begin when this Dreadnought will get to Horde's base. It can deal huge damage to his generators. His economy will get destroyed. He will need some immortals here. Nice move by Horde, but he will be surprised by this Dreadnought right now. Servant strangely went for this obelisk. Well, maybe he doesn't want Horde to allow having a big limit of army. So this obelisk got destroyed. Also, no units can be teleported now here. Now he goes for the generator. And I think Horde didn't notice this. He is busy here in Servant's base. Well, bad idea to fight with the Flayed Ones. Assault Marines have no chance against them. Assault Marines should go in this Necron's base and destroy the generators. Maybe also try to destroy the monolith. 2 immortal squads in production, one got out. Nice damage, but now it will get tied up. And there's no limit for the second squad. Well, Horde will not manage to win here, clearly. The tier 2 and 5 Necron warriors are great, but not enough to fight against tier 3 Space Marine. Especially when you have these huge HP predators here, good against everything.
Even in death I still serve.
Finally, the second Immortal got out. The Dreadnought here will get destroyed, but it paid up. Forced Horde to invest in Immortals and destroyed the few generators and destroyed this obelisk. Assault Marines trying to fight with the Necron warriors, while Flayed Ones tried for a long time to destroy this machine cult. They did not succeed. This listening post very low on HP, Servant is repairing it. And again Horde has to teleport back to his base. He was losing too much. He cannot support this fight with his low income. It seems like he built the big generators finally. But also the Servant has one. 2400 energy, that's huge. He can just press the right click on the Dreadnought in his machine cult and set the rally point here in the Necron's base, and maybe go and make a cup of coffee, because he will keep the Necron busy for a while. Or he may try and finish the game right now. There's still some powerful army alive for Horde, 2 Immortal squads here, Necron warriors and also Flayed Ones. Tomb Spider seems like it got out of the monolith and it's almost dead already because of the Melta bombs that were casted on it. Servant should check this. Oh, he already destroyed it. Very nice. Plus 100 income now for Horde, against plus 147, 277. Much better economy for Servant. Horde destroyed this big generator for Servant, but it's too late. He is having this energy for a year ahead, so he doesn't need any generators. Destroyer here can go down even from the borders, and these assault cannons from the Terminator, no need for anti-vehicle, but the Predators destroyed it. And seems like Horde's army got trapped in here. It probably doesn't have the teleport. It will die very fast from these Terminators. Oh, he lands the Flayed Ones. So the Flayed Ones will be able to tie up this squad. Assault Marines will help. Well, these Assault Marines were alive for the entire game. They did a great job. Servant managed them very well. Necron Lord is alive, trying to destroy Servant's HQ. That will take a while, not a good idea. Yeah, all the Horde's army gets obliterated here, and it seems like a Servant victory for sure. Only now Horde is going for tier 3, very late. 24 minutes. On the 24th minute Horde only goes tier 3, that's too late. Necron Lord still suffering in this base without artifacts. But yeah, Servant is the victor here. He got a bit annoyed because Necrons were quite a bit too strong in Dark Crusade.
Five minutes until take and hold victory.
Well, not a problem for Servant. And I wonder why Horde did not make the artifacts for the Necron Lord. At least Resurrection, somewhere here in this base. If it was used, it could be a very critical, deal extreme damage. The problem is there's mostly flayed ones here, so some Terminators would deal with them here quite fast. But anyways, why no artifacts? I don't know. He had enough resources. Maybe he thought he can win without. But it's Servant, one of the best Space Marine players in history of Dawn of War. But it still was hard to win some decent Necron player. And I wonder why Servant did not make more Space Marine squads with anti-vehicle. Predators of course are cool and might be enough, but anyway. He has enough resources for more Space Marine squads. Servant is tier 4. Land Reader is out. Nicely done. Good game from both sides. In Soulstorm this would be extremely one-sided, in Space Marine's favor of course, but not in Dark Crusade. Much more possibilities for Necrons here. And it's time to end this game. Nice tier 4 army. Assault Marines still doing some damage in the Necron's base. From the very start of the game they were doing some action around the map.
Until take and hold victory.
Well, good game indeed. I enjoyed it pretty much. Lots of action. No monolith yet for Horde, so his economy also was quite low. It couldn't even compete with Horde's economy, plus 150 to 63. It was way too low thanks to those Assault Marines and Dreadnought that were killing generators the entire game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's look at the score. Still, Servant killed much more than Horde did. 311 units killed by Servant, that's a lot for a 1v1 game. And loses almost twice less than Horde did. Destroys 16 buildings, Horde destroyed 15, very close. On resources it was quite equal, I'd say. Sadly, Horde built the big generators too late. And on technology, Servant wins, the reinforce doesn't even matter. He had more research count, 24 unit upgrades against 0 for Horde. Horde had lots of reinforcements on tier 2 and 5 units that were fighting against tier 3 and tier 4. That's why this reinforce doesn't really matter, because his units were weaker. So that's it with this game. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave your feedback below the video, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching.